Oh, am I skill issuing again? What am I... The only place I haven't double backed on is a cave, but I don't think the cave is going to contain 3 Chaos Emeralds. Oh, what am I doing now? Maybe. I haven't talked to that many bookshelves, they might be. Oh my god, that Executor. What the hell? Just one massive... Egg? Coconut? What would you refer to it as? Because it evolves from an egg. It's more like a coconut tree. I don't know what to call it. My favorite game of all time. Of all time. Of all time. Let me think for a second. I remember on Twitter I did one of those game grids. So let me refer to that, because I took a while to think about that. And figure out what some of my most favorite games ever are. Of all time is a very big question. Like, if you'd say, like, last year, I could probably say Armored Core. Did I post that little game grid? Maybe I didn't. All I'm seeing is Pokemon cards. I did not post that little game grid. I must have posted it in a Discord or something. How am I supposed to find whatever I posted in a Discord? From Atomics has... What Discord did I even post it in? You've sent me down a rabbit hole, Kakawat. How many photos am I gonna have to scroll down to find this? Because this is from a while ago. I should save it somewhere just because I am kind of interested in what I actually did choose. Don't think it was forever ago, but I guess I do post it. Every GIF counts as an image according to Discord, apparently. I do post GIFs. Oh, here we go, I found it. Okay. We're gonna save this image. In case I don't have it saved already. Put it in this folder. Game grid. I'm not remaking it on stream because it's going to take me too long. It'd be very funny to remake it and see just like, depending on my memory, what the differences are. I remember this was quite hard. It is hard to narrow down these games. Did I save it in the wrong folder? Totally did. I did. That's okay, I can go to the wrong folder. Here we go. Oh wow, it's perfectly sized. Let's see. Pokemon Legends Arceus, I like a lot. I chose 2 Pokemon games. I tried to keep it to like 1 per franchise, but whatchamacallit, but I think Arceus counts as a different franchise. It's like essentially a different Pokemon game. Sword and Shield, people aren't going to like that one. Cassette Beasts, I like a lot. Obviously, I think there is some recency bias in this, but I tried to keep it somewhat away from recency bias. We've talked about this before, Andy. I will go to bat for Sword and Shield. Cassette Beast is a very good monster taming game, very underrated. Prey, I enjoyed playing so bloody much. Like, I don't know what you'd even call it, like first-person Metroidvania, like, but actually really bloody cool and really fun. I enjoyed that game a lot. In contender for best game of all time, Terraria is probably definitely in the run-in. I've loved Terraria, I love playing it with friends. And right next to it, Minecraft, exact same, I think. I have not played much Minecraft at all in the last like 5 or so, maybe even 10 years of my life, maybe more like 7. I've definitely been a bit light on Minecraft. But growing up, I played a lot of Minecraft after about like grade 5 or grade 6. And I loved it. I loved it to pieces. I absolutely did. And it absolutely had an impact on me. Stardew Valley, also probably in the running for best game of all time. Well, actually, a lot of these games that we're going over here are going to be in running for best game of all time. I loved Stardew Valley. I've played it to pieces. It's such a good game. Don't really need to go on about it. Dark Souls 3, again, probably in running for best game of all time. I think just a really good Dark Souls experience, really well put together. It's a bit linear, you can critique it for that. But I think even as a linear experience, there's nothing wrong with that. It's absolutely wonderful. All the bosses, there's hardly like any bosses you can say anything bad about. Like the worst you can say is the Ballsack Tree and Deacons of the Deep are a bit mediocre. Other than that, it has some of the best bosses in Souls history. Mods, again, another best game of all time. I don't know if I call it best game of all time, but just best franchise in all time. Monster Hunter is consistently super fun. I love it to pieces. I put Generations Ultimate here because it's the Monster Hunter game that I put the most time into. I played a lot of that game, and I did G-Rank solo, which is scaled for multiplayer. So that was a bit of a pain, but I loved it to pieces still. Splatoon 2, one of my most played Switch games, and the Octopass expansion. We've really taken a little... This is going to take a while to get through, but we'll go through it. Because I think it's a bit fun to talk about. Splatoon 2, very fun. The Octopass expansion, I've not played Splatoon 3, and I probably should, and I'm sure the DLC of that game is really good. But I love the Octopass expansion, especially the final boss. The final boss is about a 2-minute fight if you complete it. I timed myself, I spent about 10 hours trying to beat it. And it's not like there's a long run back or anything. As soon as you die, you immediately get in for the next attempt. I spent a long time trying to beat that boss, about 10 hours, and I absolutely loved it. It made for one of the most memorable boss experiences in the history of games for me. I loved it so much. Fantasy Life, such a good DS game. I'm very much looking forward to Fantasy Life 2. It's going to be a blast, hopefully. Just, it felt like there's so many nooks and crannies, so many things to do in that game. Such a wonderful world. Really enjoyed it. Papers, Please. Really good indie game. Just, I'm a sucker for it. Who would think that making people do mundane work would make for such a good game? Really good. But you've played plenty of Pokemon, Andy, and you played Danganronpa. I love League of Legends is not going on here, buddy. League of Legends is not going on here. These are games that like impacted me, that formed me. League of Legends, I try to play it, I feel nothing. Papers, Please, really good, and that maybe Valorant. Like, while I enjoy the game I spend with Valorant, it doesn't really feel that impactful for me. I don't know, like, all these games kind of left an impact on me. But yeah, Papers, Please I like a lot, and you can see that because I love Pocket Moderator, one of my favorite Pokemon fan games of all time, which is essentially just Papers, Please, but with a Pokemon skin on it. The Witness may be controversial, some people hate this game to pieces. Visual novels are games, they most definitely are games. Look at Ace Attorney right here. And Danganronpa has much more gameplay than most visual novels, because there's the actual cases that you have to do. The Witness is a puzzle game that I think many people do not like, but I myself loved it to pieces. I've played it twice because my memory's bad enough, which means that I get to relearn the mechanics. So that's very fun. Love Witness. Life is Strange 2. Again, controversial because people love Life is Strange 1, but lots of people do not like Life is Strange 2. Life is Strange 2 left such a big impact on me. I love Sean Diaz and Daniel Diaz so much. I think it just makes for a really good story. It's still a game. Visual novels are games. You're gonna... Maybe in other parts of the world people will say otherwise, but I would definitely say it here. Like, Yeah. I mean, Life is Strange is essentially a visual novel too. You just go through a story. And speaking of story-based games, Oxenfree is a story-based game that impacted me a lot. I have not played Oxenfree 2, which is probably sacrilege considering I was willing to put it on this list. But ooh, yeah. Death Stranding I have actually not completed. This was mildly recency bias. But I think there is. I love the unique gameplay. You just walk around and kind of solve environmental puzzles by yourself. It's really nice. It feels satisfying. I spent ages just grinding trying to build a bridge, and I enjoyed it. Transistor, probably my favorite out of the Supergiant games, the creators of Hades. Really interesting world that they cooked up and really unique battle system. Just makes for a great time when you've got unique battles and. Why'd you say shut up endless before he typed that message, Kenny? Are you in a call with him or something? Or has he hooked up the text to talk and I can't hear it? What's he cooking? But yeah. How do you predict that? What the hell? Can he time travel? Ace Attorney trilogy, really loved it. In particular, that's actually not the trilogy rather, that's Trials and Tribulations, which is my favorite Ace Attorney game. That final case in that game feels absolutely insane. I went crazy. Really good. The reasons I picked, I love Professor Layton. As a whole, grown up, I played the whole franchise up until the weird Aztec Legacy one. The reason I put Diabolical Box, or as it's called in the EU and Australia, Pandora's Box, is because it was the first one I played and it left a very big impact on me. Vampire Survivors, I'm kind of surprised coming back here to see it here, but I guess I was kind of running out of entries, but it is a very fun game. It's and it almost gave birth to like a whole boom. That's a lie, Endless. We've played Jackbox together and it was probably less than a month ago. Kenny was there, you were there. But yeah, Vampire Survivors is very influential on many indie games that followed. Really cool game, really fun. It's kind of weird because it's almost like a brain dead game, but you still enjoy it. It still hits the dopamine. Hollow Knight, back to contenders for best game of all time. Hollow Knight's probably up there. Like peak 2D Metroidvania. Speaking of peak 2D Metroidvania, Super Metroid probably also a contender for best games of all time. I loved Super Metroid. I played it on the weird like Nintendo Online Virtual Console thing. And even though I played it like 20 years too late or however long ago it came out, really, really good. Really, really good. And we also get to some more best games of all time. Zelda Breath of the Wild, not much needs to be said. I found my time with Breath of the Wild being more influential than my time with Tears of the Kingdom. Who's to say if maybe I played Tears of the Kingdom first, I would have felt the same way. But that's the reason I placed it there. I absolutely love Breath of the Wild to pieces. It blew me away. And then, actually, maybe my contender for best game of all time, which is not just some basic ass answer like Minecraft or Terraria, but Isaac Repentance. I absolutely love Repentance, but it's obvious by my Steam hours. I think I'm bordering 700. I'm working towards 100%, slowly but surely. Such a good game, like peak roguelike. I don't like it's ruined my palate because when I play this game, I play other roguelikes. I'm like, yeah, but it's not as good as Isaac, is it? I could just be playing Isaac. Really good. Everland 2, a bit of a unique pick, a really fun game. Everland 1 was a game where they said, kind of had this gimmick of what if, as you progress through the game gets modernized by cool little features and different like color palettes, different gameplay. It really mostly worked aesthetically. It was just stuff like working 8 directions from 4 directions and working, 4-bit to 8-bit. Everland 2 really takes that concept and goes crazy with it, having different areas of a game completely being based around different genres, being based around different periods of games, and it just manages to execute an amazing indie game. With all that out of the way, thank you for the little side path. Kakawat, shall we get back to the game? Right, because we're still lost. Of course. Did I figure out where I need to go? I can talk to the robot with tails, but I don't think that's going to do much. Let's pop a repel. I'm trying to think. I feel like for some reason I did know what I had to do. But now I've just forgotten? No, I don't think I did know what to do. I think I'm gaslighting myself into thinking I was smarter than I was. Yeah, I've tried going down these paths. What's going on? Oh, so I've got a move tutor now. Okay. That's... Well, okay, that's a lot of moves to add to my tutor list. Can we just skip this? Yeah, I'm mostly happy with my list. I don't think there's anything off the top of my head that I want to change about it. If I had to lock in a favorite game of all time, I'd probably have to lock in Repentance, Binding of Isaac. So I'm gonna say that. What I would like for you to answer for me, Kakawat, is what the hell I'm supposed to do. No, Kakawat, you know everything. You helped me when I played that puzzle game, Void Stranger. You gave me the answers. Give me the answers for this, Kakawat. It can't be the cave. It would make no sense if every area is a dead end except for the cave. I can't do the gym. You still don't let me in the factory. Is there a back door? Oh, I'm supposed to... Oh, no, you just have a secret... Okay. This was just a red ring. The only thing I can think is that it expects me to collect all 100 red rings. Actually, Kakawat, yeah, go entertain chat a little bit. Tell a story while I pull up the thread and see if... see if anyone's commented asking about what to do next before I try to dig into the files. Pokemon Valley Castle, processed version. This game's obviously completable. It was played by the judges. They gave it a spotlight, so I am skill issuing somewhere. Someone asking about the statue puzzle. I'm actually skill issuing. For bottom left, sorry. Okay, bottom left. I have not done the desert. How do I get here? Here? Bro. Really? God damn, okay. Oh, here we go. Here's something. It must actually be a skill issue on my part, though, as much as I'd like to complain and blame the game. Seems like everybody else was able to find that desert too. Let's repel up. What are you? Are we Ghost Trainer? I feel like that entrance was not very obvious, with the tree in the way and it being tucked away in some kind of corner. Okay, we're gonna review Kakarot here. We're gonna have a little bully Kakarot section and review his favorite game list. Oh my god, Kakarot, please tell me this is a meme. Please tell me this is a meme, Kakarot. God. I'm scared to even bring this up on stream, based off the few games I saw there. So we have... It starts off alright, Persona 3 Fez. Yep, understandable, I haven't played it, but you're a Persona fan, people love Persona, people say it's really good. Final Fantasy VII, very basic pick. For a long time, just strongly regarded as one of the best games of all time. Crisis Core, if you're a Final Fantasy VII fan, makes sense. Soul Silver for your favorite Pokemon game. No other Pokemon games here, right? I feel like that's a fair pick, I understand that. Ocarina of Time, also a very basic pick. It's like picking Minecraft, like picking Terraria. Just, again, people often call Ocarina of Time the best game of all time. Mario Sunshine, I have not played Mario Sunshine, but I kind of understand it. It's one of the more unique looking Mario games. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Now, I hope you mean the franchise in general, and not just the first one. Because I feel like 2 is better than 1, and 3 is better than 2. So genuinely be surprised if you think that Phoenix Wright 1 is the best out of all 3 of the trilogy. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, people love it. Spyro, you're a bit of a gamer, aren't you, picking Spyro? Terraria, again, very basic pick, but very understandable. Yeah, and I respect the second pick. I think 2 and 3 are both very, very good. 3 just edges the second one for me because I just really love that final case, but the final case of 2 is also amazing. Minecraft, of course. Fire Emblem Awakening, yep, makes sense. Oftenly regarded as one of the best Fire Emblem games of all time. Edges it, you know? We all edge it. I kind of respect Doki Doki Literature Club as an actual pick, because it is an interesting game. But alongside all these other games, really? Or are you just being horny for Monica? Because I can respect that. Smash Bros. Brawl, very respectable. I've not played Shantae, but Shantae fans go wild about it. Pokepark. Maybe I should have put Pokepark on my list. Or Pokepark 2. But Pokepark games, I remember talking to Kenny about this, I want to see them back. I haven't played Persona Q, and I'll be honest, I don't really know much about it. AI, the Somnium Files, hear a lot about that, just a good, I believe it's Chunsoft, am I wrong about that? I think it is. A good Chunsoft visual novel. Dust. I don't think I know Dust. Mario Party 8, can't really comment on the Mario Party games so far. Haven't played them much, but now this is what I wanted to. I mean, most of this row I want to question you about. Honey Pop, really? There has to be a meme, right? Do not hit me with the no, the puzzle gameplay. The puzzle gameplay is really good. I am not falling for it. Go play Candy Crush, brother. Surely not. Among Us could be a meme, but it genuinely does make for a kind of fun party game. There's a reason it blew up so much. I'm not respecting the Honey Pop. You are horny. Age of Empires, a classic. I feel like your list is written like a 30-year-old, but from what I understand, you're not that old. SpongeBob SquarePants, is this a real game? Never heard of it, but I could see it being like a game. Kenny, please tell me that you do not have Honey Pop on Steam. And then Sim Coaster, yeah, just a good roller coaster sim game. Mostly a respectable list. Mostly. A lot of safe picks. Ocarina of Time, Final Fantasy VII, Minecraft, Terraria, but I also had a lot of safe picks. But yeah, I respect the Pokepark a lot. Let's get this crap out of here before I get banned for showing Honey Pop on stream. Before we get endless acting all horny again. We were making good progress through this game. We did like 5 gyms in 1 second, and then we hit the roadblock, and then we got distracted. So, am I correct in that I am going in a loop? That doesn't get me out of the loop. But I'm definitely getting sent back to where I started. You look like not a trainer. Please, whoever you are, don't. Marvin! Oh, hello. Are you feeling lonely too? It's okay. We're going to be okay. We are not alone. You found a Mirage trainer. You found 1 in total. Also, I need to talk to the ghost people. I'll be honest, I don't really get the joke that happened with Marvin just then. Is it Marvin horny? Is that the joke? I thought I was done with this shit at the beach. Come on. Oh, I spammed buttons. No, come back here! Yeah. I'm just confused about man's reaction. Let's battle together. Yeah, I'm happy to battle together. I just want to talk to the Mirage trainer, Marvin. Please, Marvin. Don't give up. Thank you, Seth. Welcome back. I feel like it's been a while. I'm doing my best, as you can see. Sometimes my best. Are they all super fast? I never battled anyone so... Okay. So I think we need to disperse all the Mirage trainers? I'm not sure. Because she wasn't targeting us, we had to talk to her to trigger a battle. Fucking protect. There we go. Okay, now is it going to say 2 Mirage trainers? 2 in total, yeah. Oh. I understand having 1 trainer like this. Having 2 in your game, we have the beach girl and then him here. It's a bit annoying. Too bad, Cackwad, you're gonna listen to my fucking swearing. You can do it. You're not in trouble. Oh, what? Do I need to... How do I disperse him? I need to make the right fucking, like, dialogue choice? Or something? I'm gonna say, this is not fun. I don't like this part. Maybe this one can be chalked up to skill issue? I'm spamming enter, I'm spamming my arrow keys. Oh my god, Miss. Pokepark, yeah, I do want to see Pokepark come back. So somehow I accidentally interacted with the wrong Mirage trainer, but I'm glad that we found this one, because this one also seemed to be running around super fast. Oh, but we actually got to beat it first. I was really expecting to get through this game a lot more quickly. But I guess, thanks to skill issues, here we are. You got a remake, didn't you? You got the trilogy remake. Take that and be happy. Yeah, whatever. Let's get this throwback out of here if we can. Oh, Marvin hanging out on 1 HP. My god, what a beauty. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep up at trying to get this Mirage trainer before I have to just give up and edit him in Pokemon Essentials so that he no longer walks. Because the hot weather mixed with this is just genuinely annoying me. Okay, so you're going to disperse too? Okay, you can do it. What do we need to do? Sorry, I'm skipping over dialogue. It's a lot of dialogue of just doing a bunch of shit to a rock. I think that's everything. Like, I'm reading it, but I'm not going to read it aloud. Oh, is that all? We can help you with that, right, Marvin? Yeah, we totally can. And so they did it. They did everything the man said to do, and yeah, we're going to repeat this long line of dialogue. Wow, we really did it. I can't believe it. I know, right? That was so easy. And how about that wedding, huh? I'm happy for this too. And boy, what a movie. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. You did the best. Thanks so much. Okay. Never again. Agreed. Yeah, I mean, they're talking about all the shit they did to the rocks. I'm talking about having to chase down that man. Okay. Red ring. Oh, there's a Pokemon hiding in the rock. A Beldum. We could catch you, but I'm happy with my Pokemon team. I don't want to deal with free catch rate or whatever. It's just a ring. Illusion Zone House. Okay. What's down here? Is this going to be... Oh, we can skip that. Let's read dark here. Hand me that emerald, I can use it. Flash? Cool. We finally get to use our Flash TM. Thank God. Oh, is this... Are you... Oh, you're Knuckles. Hello. I guess you're going to be another bonus character who's going to give me like 10 rings and disappear. Yo, Sonic, is that you? It's super hard to see here. No, it's just Marvin and Marilyn. Sorry to disappoint you. Very funny, Marvin. Yeah, it's me. What are you doing here? You tell me. 1 minute, I'm minding my own business on Angel Island. Next, I'm in some desert in a different world. I came down here to investigate for anything that might give me some answers. But then these huge trees sprouted out of nowhere, trapping me in here. Wait, you're saying Knuckles isn't strong enough to pull out a couple of wimpy trees out of the ground? How embarrassing. Laugh all you want. I heard you used an emerald to cut them down anyway. Right, for emeralds, we should probably search and rest together so we can get back as soon as possible. Good thing, but you know, I think your little friend here might need more help. I'm not that little. I can help them by reaching their full potential. Oh! Okay, again, a lot of dialogue. So you can evolve my... you can evolve my Marilyn. No. I'm scared at how close we are actually to 100 red rings. Look, the story is that Sonic is here. We just rescued Knuckles. And he can help us evolve our Marill. That's all we need to know. That's the Spark Notes for you. Okay, let's have a go at these guys. Dragon Breath, the best bounty hunter in all of Mobius. Mobius? At your service. Oh please, with your record you couldn't even catch a fly. Oh yeah? Just watch me put an end to these pep squeaks. First to kill them gets all the praise. What do you say, Dr. Waddy? Hi, you're on, Fireface. I've been waiting for this. Hold it, the big guy's a bounty hunter. Maybe we could pay that guy double to thrash his little monkey friend instead. Not a chance. Robotnik's got 1 million mobilium on me. I assume that's a lot more than what we have. You got it, buddy. Alright, old fashioned way it is. Bring it on, Rat, and you too, Hedgehog. The first time we finished. Okay. You really say I'm yapping? I think these guys are yapping a lot more than me. A Garchomp! God damn, okay, you guys are bringing your A game. And the Garchomp avoided, little bitch. Okay, Ambipom down. These guys at least have Marvel on my side, which is good, and they don't tend to... I don't think they use revives. Sadly, you are right, Kakarot, and I feel like what you're saying is kind of as a joke. So I do feel bad, but I genuinely agree with you. I'm not skipping the dialogue, I am still reading it. I can't be bothered reading it aloud, is what it is. So I will still read all the dialogue, except for that rock part, because I got the gist of the rock part fairly easily. I think that's all there was to it. But yeah, it's really hot today. I'm a tired little munch. And these guys do be yapping. This is so unnecessary. I'm dead, aren't I? Like, I think it's fine to critique it and say that, like, that there is too much dialogue, but I'll still read all of it, ideally. Next thing you know, they'll remove dialogue from a game from could. Well, if it's... I honestly do feel like at the state it's at, it is kind of a bit lengthy. So it probably could do with being culled down a bit. But at the same time, and again, I'll talk about this when I finish this game, when I try to summarize all my thoughts. I think that's kind of just like, that kind of dialogue is maybe just a kind of demographic it's after anyway. So maybe me not liking it is just like the game's kind of made for different people. Because I think the dialogue's not like badly written. And I think it is mostly fun, and they do tend to say funny things. It just feels a bit exhaustive at times, and the weather probably is not helping my patience. It's a little known fact, but when it's hot, I genuinely do turn into a bit of a grumpy arsehole. I thought streaming today might be a bad idea. But I'm still enjoying the game, I definitely am. I'm just having to skim some dialogue, that's all. These guys are about to show that the monkeys are actually pretty strong Pokemon, goddamn. Or not. Oh, or yes! Or not. Tyranitar, goddamn, you have the most insane set of Pokemon on your team. Yeah, I mean, but then again, this game obviously has like an aesthetic to it. And I think that kind of like quirky, weird dialogue, I think it does fit it well. And I think like every single trainer having something quirky to say to it, while as I am right now with a bit of a low patience, it gets a bit much. I think it definitely contributes well to the vibe of the whole game. The fact that there's, like, every single character seems to be some kind of weirdo. I don't feel so hot right now. I definitely do. Time for what we in the bounty hunter community call a tactical retreat. But don't think this is over, Hedgehog and Rat. We'll come back twice as strong, you'll see. Oh sure, call it a tactical retreat all you want. We know how scared you guys really are. Okay, so what do we do with the 5th Chaos Emerald? Oh, I think I might have to end the stream soon. I am reaching my limit. I'm getting very sweaty. I'm getting very tired. I've drunk about 2 liters of water on stream. Press the back button to receive a boost. What do you mean press the back button to receive a boost? Oh, we unlocked fast forward mode. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I'm missing 6 rings. I must be near the end of the game, right? But I'm missing 2 Chaos Emeralds. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to get back to the town and stream. I am enjoying this game for the most part, but I think if I push myself to the end credits, even if we are a little bit close. Where do I get the mushrooms? Maybe from harvesting? Even if I am quite close to the end of the game, I'll be honest, I still don't know what to do. I'm just going to be in a bit of a spoiled mood by the time I... Okay, we'll save and do this later. We seem to have unlocked the final gym challenge. So let's save. We'll finish this game another time. I'm sorry that the stream is... It's still 2 hours. I'm sorry that progress has been kind of bad because we got very lost and then we just looked at games for a little bit. But next time I play this game, I will finish it, hopefully. Yeah, I'm just a tad tuckered out from the hot weather. It's just unfortunate. I'll try to do a long stream next time to make up for it. We'll see. Bye-bye for now. I'm going to go, honestly, just run my head under cold water for a bit and die. Thank you for everyone who came out for the stream. It's been a fun time, and I'm looking forward to finishing this game. Bye-bye!